Okay, this is Things This Week number 3. The video quality is not as good. It's on my old computer, not my iPad. I was trying to use my Mac, but it didn't survive the attempt. So I'm not going to try that again on there. So just on here. This week is the travel tag. So the first one is how many states have you been to? And I actually figured that out on the other computer and forgot to do it again here. So I lived in Washington and Oregon. I've been to California. I've been to Vegas and Idaho, Utah. Drove through Montana. Landed in Michigan. I don't know if that counts or not. Visited a friend in Wisconsin. Been to Texas when I was 3 months old. Been to Florida to go on a cruise. Served a mission in Pennsylvania and accidentally drove through West Virginia and Maryland while we were trying to get to the place where we were supposed to be on our mission. And, I forgot what I was doing. I've been to Illinois and I've been to Missouri. I think that's all. So I think 16. Might have, we'll say 16. Been to 16 states. It's pretty cool. What is your favorite place to travel to? My favorite place to travel to is Washington. I have a lot of family in the Seattle area, and I love it there so much. I love the weather, the rain, and I love the trees, and that it's green, and the gray overcast skies. I love everything about Seattle, basically. Number 3, what is a place that you want to travel to? Europe, especially England. I don't know why. I've just always kind of had a draw there. I'd also really like to go to Italy. I think that would be cool. Number 4, what was your most memorable trip ever? If you count a mission as a trip, it's a year and a half long as a sister missionary in the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. I was in Pennsylvania for 18 months. So it was long, but that had a lot of memories, so it was very memorable. If we're going to go like vacation sort of thing, my family went on a cruise, and that was really memorable. We swam with dolphins. We, zip-lined through the jungle. We did a bunch of really cool things, and so that one was really memorable. The best souvenir that I brought home was for my mission in Pennsylvania. I spent a lot of my time in Lancaster County, which is where the Amish are. So I had an Amish girl doll that I bought, but I gave it to my grandma, and she's asleep, so I don't want to go get it from her room. But this is Josh. He's my Amish boy doll. So cute. The doll itself is not Amish, but the clothes are made by Amish people and made to look like Amish people. So I love Josh, my little Amish doll. Number 6. What are 3 must-have items in your carry-on bag? Number 1, scriptures. I always try and read from the Book of Mormon and the Bible on the plane. But also I can't usually read that the entire plane trip, so another book would be number 2, some sort of fiction book. And number 3 would be a hoodie. I love hoodies. You can take them off when it gets too hot, you can put them on when it gets too cold, and you can use them as a pillow other times, so I really like hoodies. Number 7, the longest road trip I've ever taken is, I think it's when we go and visit Washington. It's like 17 hours. So going to visit Washington would be the longest road trip. Number 8, what was the best roadside attraction you have ever seen? We never really stopped to see roadside attractions, but I guess in Pennsylvania it was kind of funny. They had a lot of private property type signs posted on like every tree, and there are a lot of trees all next to each other, and they're just tree, saying all the time. Number 9, what was the worst place you have ever visited? Rexburg, Idaho. We went up to see some of our friends who are at BYU, Idaho, which is a great idea, except there is nothing to do in Rexburg unless you're a student. If you're a student, there's all sorts of student activities, but the weekend we went up there, it was so boring. It was awful. Walmart closes at 11, and other places close early too. There was like nothing to do. Our most exciting thing was singing Christmas songs in the hot tub because it echoed. That was like the highlight of our trip. So that was the worst trip. Who do I love traveling with? Myself. I really like flying by myself. I really don't like road trips at all. So, myself is my favorite person. And bonus question, last place I traveled to. Kyle, did we go anywhere over the summer? We didn't go anywhere over the summer, according to my brother. Manti. Manti is like 2 hours away. We went to Manti to watch a pageant it's called the Mormon Miracle Pageant. It's about the Book of Mormon and how it came to be. It's a good thing. And the next place I want to travel is hopefully Seattle. I really love going there. I was planning a trip to Disneyland, but it's probably not really happening. So, Seattle it is. That's it for Things This Week 3. Hope you have a fantastic week. Bye!